EK real spicy with more clips. Don't forget to subscribe and bang on that like button. Now let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it!
Why are all the loyal and husband material men still single? And guys, I actually want your real opinion on this. I'm going to give you my top 3 reasons, and I want you to let me know if my reasons are valid or why you think they're still single. Reason number 1 is they are just simply not confident enough. They are the type of guy that doesn't really want to approach a girl at a bar, or he gets nervous when he talks to a girl. He can hold a conversation with anyone else, but when it comes to women, that's kind of just not his thing.
Yeah, okay. They love to believe that one.
Reason number 2 is that he's just more focused on himself and work. I know a lot of guys spend a lot of time trying to build their career, so that could be their top priority in life. Reason number 3 is maybe that he just got out of a bad relationship, or the relationship happened a long time ago and he's just worried about getting his heart broken again. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, I think that first one is BS, bruh. It's BS. It's always about the ego boost. I get it. Some guys may be more hesitant to come up and approach, but there are more than a few reasons for that. Not just about confidence. While some guys do lack confidence, number 2 lines up with many guys. They simply don't think it's worth it. They want to focus on bettering themselves and getting to where they want to go personally. They see women, at least for the long-term relationships, as the distraction to those goals. You do have guys who previously went through a rough relationship and decided to just keep it casual. They find it hard to get into serious long-term relationships after that. And unless they come across a special one, they're a bit more cynical. But add to that, you have to think about guys who do or did go on dates. Think about all the time and money they wasted just going through the process. Many men have just decided they're not going to pursue unless the woman is special. Otherwise, it's just not worth it.
Provision is not money. Provision is infrastructure. If a man has the ability, the mind, the mental sharpness, and the fortitude to come into your life and provide real infrastructure, then he is a provider. There are seasons in a person's life where they 50 might not look like half the bills, but if he shows up in other ways to supplement and make it make sense, you got to understand that. And I'm sorry, ladies, I'm not sending this as a shot to discourage you, sending it as a shot to wake up. If the only thing you know of provision is a paycheck, then you know nothing of it. If that's what you think a man being a provider is, you have no clue what a real provider is supposed to do. That's why so many kept women are lonely.
Once you understand this, relationships get real easy. I be trying to tell y'all, relationships ain't about no me taking care of you and you take. It's about us taking care of each other. You making sure I'm good and I'm gonna make sure you good. For example, right? I'm gonna put y'all in my business for a second, right? So my wife, she works a 9 to 5. I don't. I do comedy for a living. So I have a lot more time off than her during the day. So when I'm home, if I'm in town and my wife needs her clothes washed, she don't have to wash them. My wife probably ain't washed her own drawers in 5 years. If she don't have to come home and cook. If I'm sitting here all day and I ain't really got nothing, why would I expect her to come home and cook? No, I try to make sure there's something to eat most of the time when she get to the house. It's called teamwork. I'm gonna make her life easier, and she in turn make my life easier. That's how life is supposed to be. The problem is some of y'all don't wanna live up to y'all end of the deal. That's why you want somebody to pay it all.
Exactly. I mean, teamwork make the dream work. There's a reason why that makes sense to a lot of people. I think we're talking to different types of women here, though. There's really nothing you can say to the women that don't want to do any work, or is incapable or inept, right? They don't have the life skills as a woman to really even be of help. You see, they're dead set on a soft life, and that means they want a man who will not ask much of them. That's really the disconnect. That type of woman wants to use the man's resources and blow through it, take trips, buy things, consume, consume, consume. And really there's no team in their eyes. They don't want to value true leadership, even though they might say they do, right? They're going to be submissive if they have a true leader or a guy that knows how to lead. But again, they don't really value true leadership because they don't want to listen, right? They don't want structure. aside from the fact that it might be boring to a lot of women, they just simply don't want to listen. They don't want to have to be held accountable. They don't want to have to jump on any type of program at all. Right? And see, a lot of these women, they don't realize that you need to be on a program. You need to have structure in order to get the results you want consistently. But their tunnel vision is on the money as the only provision from a man. That's all they see. And like I said, those women, not much sense you can talking to them. But for those women who are on the fence, where they would love to have the soft life, but in a lot of ways it's like hitting the lottery, and they know it's a fantasy, and while they would love to have that, they realize that work has to be done to really secure the lifestyle they seek. And they know that they need a partner, right? It's a higher percentage of attaining that if they have a partner, not just left up to them. They're gonna push how they normally been pushing. They're gonna work hard, they're gonna be ambitious, but they're gonna seek a partner that has some of those qualities themselves, right? And look to build with them. And they realize that the decision lies in what type of man they want and building with that man, right? Putting your resources together, getting a game plan and executing that. Those are the women that are capable of long-time successful relationships. They're definitely more suitable. And they don't have a problem pushing through life with their life partner and making it work. Right? They got a whole different mindset. And they realize that it's not always going to be perfect, but as long as you're both pulling on the same rope, you're winning. You're winning. Those different types of women are obviously looking for different things and a whole different intent. Their intent is totally different. So as men, you know, we just got to continue to recognize who's who, right? And only feed and only water and only build with and only invest in women who are more suitable to giving us what we need. But definitely these guys are cooking up, man. And I'm gonna give a shout out to tonight's Conversation podcast. And we got Spunky Robinson 1. Shout out to those guys, man. But yes, sir. It's about that time. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in them comments. This is EK with Real Spicy, signing out. And I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.